Hello, fabulous humans. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, well, hello. How you doing? Welcome. While I have you here, I'm just gonna give you 5-10 seconds to go do what you do. Subscribe to the channel, become part of the Glitter Glam Squad. And while you're at it, hit the notification bell so you will always be notified when I upload a new video. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up so YouTube knows that little old me, she needs a little shine. She needs to shine and shine and shine and shine, yeah. And if you're a returning subscriber, well, welcome. Welcome, welcome. You chose to come back, and I truly, truly, truly appreciate you. But before I get into the video, I wanted to quickly talk about, because this is also an item that I received, okay? So we can talk about it. It is by Rose Forever New York. It's a New York-based company founded in 2019, and their roses are made in Ecuador, and they use 100% natural oil to preserve the rose. So these roses last for a year. It is not like the roses that I used to get where it's like a couple of days and it's going bad. It cannot last more than a week. For me, as a rose lover, I love this because it gets to last for a year and it smells amazing. And it comes in the vegan velvetry box. You can get the round ones or the square ones. And I chose the lilac because, you know me, I'm different. And I feel like it kind of feeds off of my lipstick today. But yeah, I will have all the information about it in the description box, below. And you can use my code ALALIPOP20 and you can save $20 off your purchase of this fabulous rose. And you can gift your mom, your sister, your wife, your girlfriend, the girl you like that you're talking to. You can gift your friend. And it reminds me of the oil that I smelled in Spirit of Dubai, New Jersey by Spirit of Dubai, that $1,295 fragrance that I sniffed in Europe. I'm still not over that fragrance. I really enjoyed that fragrance. I will have all the info in the description box so you can check them out if you're interested. Now, let's get into today's video. So today's video is a massive haul and I'm just going to dig right through it and we get to talk about the fragrances. I may do like an in-depth review in the future. You might see some of these fragrances featured in the future. So I got new fragrance test strips and I love this ones because it's like in the shape of a perfume bottle and I think that it's amazing. So we're going to be testing out some of this fragrance and I'll let you know my impressions as we go. So the first brand that I think we're going to, let's start small and we go big, or how, maybe in no particular order. The first brand that I picked up is actually the most recent one. It's from the house of Ajmal, and I don't think I have anything by Ajmal. If I do, I can't remember. I know Aristocrat was on my list, but this is from the Blanche collection. This is number 1 and number 2. Now, with this, I could not find this anywhere. I got this in a store, in a mall area. I tried to look online to find the notes. I couldn't, like, they don't sell this like online in America. I found it online, but in different countries, but not here. So I'm like, okay, I have something that feels a bit unique, but let's get into it. So this is number 1. It comes in this really pretty white box. I think the box is sleek. It kind of feels very solid. It feels like you're getting good bang for your buck. So they had like a buy one, get one half off. So I was able to pick both of them. Now I wish I got number 1 and number 3 because I got number 1, number 3, and then I exchanged number 3 for number 2. Now I wish I got number 3, but I cannot even tell you exactly all the notes because this is not even on Fragrantica. I don't know if it's discontinued or it's just not in the American market, but the bottle reminds me of Hashivat by Nishane. Is white and gold, but the cap is wooden. Feels solid. When I spray this, the number 1, I get musk. It's like a really sweet musk with fruity floral touches and a bit of musk. But when I spray it first, I get the alcohol. So it doesn't smell, I wouldn't say, it doesn't feel like it's refined. It doesn't smell very expensive right off the bat, but when you let it sit, it is so beautiful. The musk shines through, and then I smell fruity touches. Right now, I think I'm still getting alcohol. But when I tell you, this is a really pretty. Number one is gorgeous. If you love musk, you love floral, you love fruity touches, you would love this. And it's really good. So now let's get into the second one. The box, like I said, it comes really pretty like this in the box. So number two comes in the same box, but they just put number two. And in number two is stronger. It's stronger than number one. This smells very Middle Eastern. I pick up like it has incense and woody touches. It's like a fruity floral with really, really gorgeous incense and woodiness. This is really pretty. It smells like this is given like a little bit of that Arabian Queen, Dubai Princess vibes. It smells very Middle Eastern, straight up. Now with this fragrance, this was not a blind buy. Oh, this is coming out now. This number one has started shining through. It is so beautiful. Now with this, like I said, you get alcohol first before you get into the juiciness of the fragrance. So when it comes to that, I feel like because the alcohol shines through, it doesn't feel like it's an expensive, luxurious fragrance. But after the alcohol dies down, you let it sit, develop for a while, and you start to get the heart notes in it. It is gorgeous. I've been using this every day. This feels like my new grab and go scent, number one and number two, and I've been loving it. And it's from the house of Ajmal, and this is from the Blanche collection. So the next brand that I added to my collection is a brand that I discovered, I think, while I was in Europe, but I don't really hear a lot of people talk about this house. And the only two people I think I've heard talk about this house, maybe three, I think two, but I know the perfume guy, Sebastian, absolutely love Sebastian. I feel like his nose and my nose is close because he loves the deep funky stuff. I love Sebastian. He talked about a fragrance by them called Soul Patchouli, and Aromatics did like a whole discovery first impression sniff, and I love his channel as well because he really talks about the Middle Eastern. You know, I want to smell like a Dubai queen, and he always talks about the Middle Eastern brands, and I'll link his channel below as well. But he's amazing and I love his channel. But he talked about this house as well. So I picked up two before I even watched this video, and I was nervous because one of the fragrances here he wasn't too fond of. But anyways, this from the house of Vertus Paris. I always say Vertus Paris, and I picked up Amber Elixir and Night Dose. So this is how it comes in. This is called Amber Elixir, and it looks like this. And the bottle looks really pretty. I actually really like this bottle. It looks very edgy, very unique. It actually looks expensive. This is called Amber Elixir. What got me was the notes because it has rum. It had rum in it, dried fruits. So it was like my kind of fragrance where it's boozy. Jesus. This is really warm. It's boozy. It has dry fruits in it. It has rum. It has amber. It has sandalwood. This is everything. This is fall and winter. This does not smell like Killian's Angel Share. No, they don't smell alike at all. But you know that booziness you get from the Killian, like I will wear it to where I want to wear Killian to, like when it's fall time and I want to feel warm and cozy. I feel like drinking cognac and just feeling chill. This is gorgeous. It's amazing. It's called Amber Elixir, and it's amazing. It's like you're getting amber notes, you're getting sandalwood, and then you get the touches of the dried fruits, and you're getting rum. It's so boozy. If you love boozy fragrance, you need to check this out. And the second one from Vertus that I picked up is called Night Dose. Now, Night Dose was the one that Aromatics was like, he doesn't know about. But when I got it, he wasn't the biggest fan of it. But when I got it, I actually like it. I actually do. It's very unique. I like it because I don't have anything in my collection that smells like this. It's very strong, can be polarizing, but I get why he won't like it because this is very sweet. So you're getting plum, you're getting saffron in here, and then you get rose, there's coconut, there's sandalwood, I think. And then you get musk, you get amber, you get patchouli. Like a lot is going on. But for me, I get that plum and the saffron and a hint of rose with the amber. And this leans more feminine than masculine, so I can see why. But I love this. It is very strong. It's very pungent. This makes a statement and it lasts a long time. Very unique. I do not have anything that smells like it. I feel like with Amber Elixir it's easier. I feel like I have stuff that may smell similar to it, but Naxos, I do not have it. So I'm happy to have both of them in my collection. So the next brand that I picked up 2 fragrances from is a brand that I already own a few of their fragrances, and I feel like this is like the rite of passage for being a bad bee. Okay, you need these 2 fragrances in your collection to be a complete total bad bee. And that is from the House of Bond number 9. I think after this I don't need any Bond number 9 fragrances. This was to complete my Bond number 9 itch. And the 2 fragrances I picked up was Nomade and Greenwich Village. Nomade was a fragrance that I had on my wish list for almost like 2.5 years now. I just never got it because, one, I felt like, you know, Bond number 9, their prices are, they tried it with the prices. They're really trying it. And number 2, the bottles are not like really, really my favorite bottles. But this bottle is not bad. It's amazing. It's actually cute. This is a good bottle. It's not that bad. But this is Nomade by Bond number 9. And the person that really made me get into this fragrance and want to add it to my wish list was AI the Great. When she did a Bond number 9 video, and I think this was her favorite Bond number 9. This is Fruity Bomb with oud. It's very sweet. This has pear. I pick up on the pear because it's very sweet. And then there's rose, but for me, the rose is like in the background. I get the fruitiness more than I get the rose. And then I get that blackcurrant. There's also blackcurrant in there. And then there's oud, but the oud is very minimal. And then you get amber in it. This is addictive. This is really beautiful. This is that scent that every woman will love. I don't think a man can pull it off, but for me, even if I think this leans more feminine because it's very sweet. And this retails for what, $495? If you're lucky and you can snag it, you can get this for like maybe, I want to say like $3.99, $3.50, but this retails for $4.95, I think, on the Bond website. And the next Bond number 9 that I picked up was Greenwich Village, which this was the one that I really wanted to get. Because with this is how it comes in the box. You know, the Bond number 9 box. This is also a cute Bond bottle. This and Tribeca, I think, are the cutest Bond bottles. Now, with this one, with Tribeca, they were like, it smells like Baccarat Rouge. I did get it, but it had that hazelnut cacao feel. With this, you get jasmine. I get jasmine out of this. There's this sweetness from the mandarin, the orange, so it's like a fruity floral with ambroxan, and I think there's praline in here. This is very sweet. This is sexy. It does have reminiscent of Baccarat Rouge 540, but I do think that this goes in a different direction a bit. It's similar, but they're not the same. I really like this one. I think right now a tad bit like Greenwich Village, slightly more than Nomade. But when I first got it, I love Nomade first because look at my Nomade dent. It's way deeper. Although you can see Greenwich Village dent, but my Nomade dent is deeper. But right now I'm leaning towards the Greenwich Village. But both of them are stunning. If you want to pick up Bond number 9s, I think that you should have this 2 at the top of your list because this is so sweet and bomb, and this is so sexy and intoxicating. Now the next house that I picked up 2 fragrances from is a house that I have been slowly getting obsessed with. Their fragrances are very unique, very, very, very unique and funky. You know, sometimes I love the funky stuff, and I've been loving their fragrances lately. I've always loved their stuff, but now I feel like I'm picking up more and more, and I want to build my collection of Amouage. Now, the first fragrance that I picked up is called Material. Now, this is like a vanilla fragrance, but it has elemi in it. And then there's also vanilla, there's oud in it. This is a very, sometimes I feel like there's hints of cinnamon, but I don't know if they put that in. And it gives me a bit of a boozy vibe too. This is fall and winter in a bottle. This is really stunning. Oh, look at the color. Look at the color of the paper. You know this juice is good. And it has incense. So it has incense. There's vanilla incense. You know what it reminds me of a little bit? Baby Cat by YSL. So it's vanilla. It has incense. It has oud. It has elemi. Oh, this is stunning. This is top tier perfumery. Like, this is like creme de la creme. In the fall and winter, I will be tearing Material up. Now it's not the time for Material, so Material will be away, and I'll bring Material out when the weather gets cold. Now, the next one I picked up from Amouage is actually, I think this may be my favorite purchase from the entire haul. This is Portrayal by Amouage. Even the packaging, look at the box, and then it comes in this white box. This is just everything, and it opens up. I wish it kind of opened like that, but it opens up completely. And this is the bottle. The bottle is a work of art. This is what it looks like. This is Portrayal. This, oh my God. This is jasmine and tobacco and vanilla. And then there's elemi. I think they love to play with elemi in this house because there's elemi in here as well. This Portrayal, this is like one of my best blind buy this year so far. Like, I don't know where I have been without this fragrance in my life. I wore it yesterday and I got compliment. I was shopping and a lady stopped me to ask me, oh, Jesus, this is incredible. This is going to be, I feel like this will be a for lifer fragrance of mine. This is an amazing fragrance. These retail for $360 a piece. So Amouage is not for the faint heart. If you're lucky, you can get this with discounters too. If you're able to see it on like Fragrance Net, Drama Shop, like you can pick it up. But this one right here, Portrayal, oh my God. Oh, this is feminine. The two Amouage I got are both feminine, but when I tell you this Portrayal, it has the jasmine and the tobacco with the vanilla. I am in love. The last time I felt in love with a fragrance like this was Overture by Zerjoff. This captivated me like it was love at first sniff. I am obsessed. The way I feel about this fragrance is how I feel about Oujon Intense. But this is stronger. This is giving Jeff Bezos' wife. This is a lady that doesn't know her way in the kitchen. She does not cook. She doesn't clean. But she's going to tell you how she got the ring. Oh, this is everything. This is a pretty girl. She is a pageant queen. This is everything and more. I love this. This is going to be my new fragrance that I will be rocking all the time. But I picked up Portrayal from Amouage and Material. You can already tell the ones I love from each one, but Portrayal is my favorite out of the two, but I am happy to have both of them because they're both sickening. Now, the last house that I picked up fragrances from, now, you know, how am I going to do a haul video? And my last haul video, I didn't buy anything from them. And the one before, I've had like, what, 2 haul videos. The first one, I don't think I picked up anything. And this one, I had to pick up something from my favorite house. So I knocked a couple of items off my wish list. And that is from the house of Zerjoff. I got 2 fragrances. The first one I picked up is called, this is from the 1861. And this is, ta-da, Naxos. I have been wanting Naxos for a while. When I mean a while, I mean a while. Naxos, this is a really gorgeous lavender, honey, there's bergamot, but this is top tier perfumery right here. Oh, this is so sexy. It's unisex, but I feel like it leans more masculine than feminine, but this is everything. This is fall and winter. If you love honey, you would love this. It's potent, it's powerful. You catch whiffs of it. This is so good. I am in love. But yeah, I picked up Naxos. I wanted to add Naxos to my collection, so I am happy to have Naxos. Like, you know how I feel about Zerjoff, okay? So Naxos has joined the fan bam. I wanted to add Dicas, but I don't know if, like, I don't know if Dicas would be right for me. Like, I know I'll probably want to add it because it's a Zerjoff, but I think my next pick will be Uden Overdose and Starlight and 40 Nuts. Like, why don't I have 40 Nuts? I need 40 Nuts in my collection. But this is so good. The last Zerjoff I added in my collection. Oh, these Zerjoff boxes are everything. But this is from the JTC collection, and this is called More Than Words. More than words, saying I love you. Ah, this is rose. It has fruits, rose, and then there's oud. This is everything. And you know, from the Join the Club collection, they don't really give you the notes. So you just get to experience it and feel what you feel. I'm feeling fruits in here, but I feel like the fruits, it's like a fruity basket. And then there's a basket of flowers, but I'm picking up rose. I don't know the kind of rose, but it's like a combination of rose, and I think they probably mixed rose with some white florals in here. And then there's oud. This smells like Rose d'Arabi from Amani Privier. So if you've smelled that, then this is like right up the alley. If you have Rose d'Arabi, do you need this? I don't think so, but I've always wanted Rose d'Arabi, and then I ended up getting this because you know I love Zerjoff. But this is everything. And this is More Than Words from Zerjoff. Look at my dent. I've had it for like, what, a week or two? And I've had a dent so far. It's incredible. Well, those are the fragrances I added to my collection, guys. And out of everything, the one fragrance that I feel like, what is my most favorite or my least favorite? This is tough. Okay, so I would say my most favorite out of everything that I got right now, it would be Portrayal Woman. Portrayal Woman to me is every woman. This is that woman that I want to become. It was gonna be that Greenwich Village, but Portrayal Woman knocked her out the park. So Portrayal Woman, I think, is my favorite out of everything right now. So for the least, I would say I still love it, but if I were to say my least favorite would probably be, but this is good too. It's good, but I would say number 2 from Ajmal, maybe number 2. Maybe I would say number 2. Number 1, I absolutely love, but number 2, I love as well. But out of everything, I will put this at the bottom. But yes, remember, in all things, today I'll say add more ruffles. In all things, add glitter. Whenever you're in doubt, add more glitter. And when all else fails, you need to buy perfume. It makes you feel better. When all else fails, I tell you, you need to get your hands and your nose on Portrayal from the house of Amouage. It is everything. I am in love with this fragrance. But yeah, add more glitter. And thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in another video.